Hello and welcome to today's lesson. How do I look so good? I can't teach you that. I got secrets. Wigs, makeup, cool outfits, and confidence. Wait, what are we doing here? I can't believe it myself, but today is actually the day where the last Japan video goes up. This is the ultimate finale, and I kept it for now, because this is obviously also the longest video, because I basically vlogged my whole trip. We will discover every single spot in Japan. Well, not really every single spot. I was just there for 10 days, but every single spot that I was able to go to in those 10 days, and we will see if all the spots that have been hyped are hyped for a reason, or if they're just trash. Yeah, that's definitely my goal for today. I have a lot of spots on my list. There is basically a good mix of hyped spots in this video, but also little places that I found that are not hyped. One of them I really do not want to be hyped because, I mean, it's not like I go there every day and I want to gatekeep it. There's just this one matcha spot that I will never forget. But let me not spoil you, let me not tease you so much. We will definitely see a lot of food spots in this video. This is for you if you want to go to Japan and you don't know where to go and you are still thinking about if it's worth to queue for 2 hours. For some of these spots, that's what I did. So the first day when I was in Japan, I basically just ate at 7-Eleven for 24 hours. That was my first video that I uploaded, if you want to watch that after this video. After that, we finally went to restaurants and food spots and street food and all of that goodness. The first spot that we went to is actually Ube, which is a sushi place. I was ready for my first restaurant experience in Japan, and I wanted it to be sushi. This is my first time in a sushi place where you get the sushi on sushi on the band. And apparently it's really good here and also an experience because you order on the tablets and then it just gets here and stops like right in front of you. And also we only had to queue for 5-10 minutes? Not long. It's quite quick here. So if you see a queue, don't be turned off. It all looks so delicious. Oh! Hi, baby. I actually have to see right where it comes out, so I don't even see it being transported to me because it's already right there. There's also a second floor. You can pick 4 at a time, 4 plates. Yummy. Wait, that's me. What's das?
Irgendwas mit Sriracha.
Boah, guys, I ordered the luxurious salmon selection and some tuna. Oh, good does this look?
Lecker. Okay, dann.
I actually ordered a cheeseburger on a nigiri. Can you believe this?
Oh.
Lecker.
Ja?
Mhm. Hamburger auf dem Sushi. Can you believe it? Boah, das ist das Leckerste, was ich gegessen habe.
Ja?
Der schmilzt in meinem Mund. Wo ist er hin? Weißt du?
Itai ne. Nice Japanese.
Thanks, arigato. Not from animes.
Oh, anime. What's anime?
Metante Koran?
Naruto, One Piece.
Yeah, I have 3 Naruto tattoos.
Yay! Wow. Oh, it's so beautiful. Matching.
69. Hi. We're in 7-Eleven again because I'm also filming a eating at 7-Eleven for 24 hours. It's like our second home here. If you want to see that, that's a different video, just as a little disclaimer. So no 7-Eleven in this one. It's very busy here. We're actually right now going to the Asakusa shrine. Right there. It's the next day. It is very, very busy here, but we're gonna do a little bit of sightseeing. I can't show much because there's so many people. Joanna will see if she has good luck now for the future. She just needs money, that's all. 100 yen. 30. Yes. Please take it home, but you should not be careless or arrogant. When you draw bad fortune, please don't worry. Tie it to the hanger. Naja, better als bad fortune. You have medium fortune. Woohoo! Yay! Stop any kind of marriage or employment.
Naomi kauft uns Ananas.
Ananas stick.
Ananas stick.
Ananus. We are at Sensuji Temple. On our way here, we saw a little fruit market and we bought the most beautiful looking strawberries that you will ever see in your whole life. Wow, wow, wow. These would cost $20 each in LA. Wow, but why is the pineapple so good here as well?
Ananas, best food ever. There's a black spot on your nose.
We're getting shaved ice because it's such a beautiful day and we're sweating and we want a refreshment. And we're getting lemon. Do you think it's gonna be juicy?
Yeah.
It tastes so incredibly artificial and I don't even taste like condensed milk. I don't think she put any. I don't know if I was supposed to tell her. This is a myth.
I don't like it.
Nee, oder? Kaka. Maybe we should have told her with milk. Not everything can be super delicious. You also have fails. Hatoya Asakusa has apparently a very, very good matcha. And you know, I'm all about the matcha. My first Japanese matcha now. I mean, the one that I'm drinking in Japan. So there's a line, which already means that it's either overhyped or hyped. We have a matcha, and look how pretty. Cherry blossoms. Oh, another matcha in the wild. A cherry blossom flew onto my matcha. A sign for luck. I also added some brown sugar. Big fat ice cream on top. Oh, geil. This is the creamiest matcha that I've ever seen in my whole life. What do I do differently? The milk ice cream is also so good. Delicious. Cheers. We're at Akihabara and I'm choosing to spend my money on this one right here because I want the chili cat holding the ice sorbet. And this is what I spent my hard-working money for. Please, let's hope I will get it. Pray for me. I think it's not chili.
The one with the pancake.
You like that one too? I love it. Yeah. So cute. We're going for dinner and we're going to a very hyped and popular place, Menchirashi, where they have the carbonara udon noodles, which have been going viral like crazy. I'm just scared that we're gonna have to be in the queue for an hour or something.
Oh my fucking god, please no.
But I actually also had carbonara udon noodles when I was in Berlin because there was a new place opening up. I liked it and I'm just like wondering if the ones here are going to be a lot better or like similar, and I just want to compare them. I'm very, very curious how the hyped carbonara udon noodles are going to be. Is that the queue? Well, I hope you brought some time with you.
One eternity later.
We made it inside. 45 minutes. We already ordered when we were in line. We should be getting it any second. She looks beautiful, very gorgeous, with the butter inside and some bacon. Joanna has a bigger piece of bacon, which makes me jealous, but it's okay. I'm gonna survive. She moist. Just fine. My resume, I think it's super overhyped. I have to say the noodles were quite watery. Like you actually had like so much egg yolk soup at the end, just very watery soup. It didn't even taste so much like anything. I have to say I like the ones that I ate in Berlin much better, even though they probably tried to be like this place. I don't even know if it's worth it standing in the queue for 45 minutes. The noodles were good, but the carbonara, no flavor in my opinion. The bacon was good, but I would say don't go, it's overhyped. Hello, good morning. We are currently at Bambi Coffee. We've been standing in the queue for an hour. We want to eat souffle pancakes. You guys know me, I love my souffle pancakes. We just didn't know it was such a popular place. But first, before the pancakes arrive, we have typical Japanese bingsu. No, that's a joke. It's actually Korean. This looks like kind of a healthy version because we have black sesame ice cream on top. We have red bean paste, apricots, and mango, maybe? And then we have 3 different toppings. Very interesting. This is our breakfast now. Sandwich, pistachio. I think this is like this type of powder, which I don't know the name of right now. Please forgive me, everyone. This looks like Rice Krispies. Okay, let's hope it's a good one. It's like snow. These are chestnuts. That's interesting. For me, bingsu needs to have a lot of condensed milk. I don't think this one has a lot. It's quite bland, but the chestnut was amazing. I've had better ones, and I had to say it because we were standing in line for an hour, but maybe the pancakes are gonna be great. I'm so dumb. I didn't know the condensed milk was right here. I take everything back. This is an amazing bingsu. Very interesting topping. I love the consistency of the ice cream. We already ate so much of the bingsu. I'm already done with sugar, but the pancakes are here. Let's drizzle it over there. Oh, that does not look satisfying at all, but that's okay. At least I have a healthy choice. I have a mango pancake. Joanna has pistachio, which looks really, really good. There's honey on top. Ice cream sunny with the honey on top. Let's test the fluffiness, the jiggliness. It's not jiggling that much, but maybe that because there's so many toppings. There's so many toppings, I can't even taste the pancake. It's so good. I can inhale. So I don't know if it's worth queuing for an hour, but now we're here, now we're square, so let's inhale this. Guys, I'm in Tokyo. Of course I have to go to Harajuku Street, and of course I have to eat tourist kind of food. So what did I get? A rainbow. Rainbow? A rainbow cheese coin. I'm me. What can I do?
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Please be a good rainbow. Hi, es ist da draufgefallen. Hey, excuse me, sir. This is mine. I paid a lot of money. Ah! This sucks. So sweet. Is this rainbow? I'm not sure. We're actually now at Yashi Cola, which is a very famous little cola shop where they make their own cola recipe. Like basically the recipe they used like 100 of years ago. So this one's also pretty viral and pretty famous. We also have been standing in line for a little bit. The line is really long now. If you just look over there. Look over there. Look over there. It looks so cute. The dreamy flavor. That's like the typical one. You can choose from two different ones. There's one for experts and one for people like us who never tried it before. They also put a little bit of pepper on top. I think cola mixed with soda water. I don't know. He said we should mix it well, so let's try this goodness. Ooh, interesting. Wow, it's so intense. Tastes like cinnamon a little bit. I can't even explain it. It's really good. Wow, it's so rich in flavor. We can't sleep tonight. Here is our next food spot. I actually found this vending machine in Shibuya 109 in this big mall. And this is a vending machine where you can get freaking cake in a can. Namakuri, and then there's like whipped cream and apparently cake in there. It doesn't even look like cake, it just looks like milk. So I'm not 100% sure if this is right, but we will try it out. I'm excited. Did it work? It comes with a spoon. Let's chill next to the trash. I broke my spoon. The only things that I ate today is super sweet pancakes, a cheese coin, and this. It's just whipped cream. Wie geil schmeckt das denn? Oh my god, it's so good. Joanna. This is amazing. The whipped cream is so good. It's also really cold. If you're ever in Tokyo, you have to try this. If you like cake and a lot of whipped cream, because it's more whipped cream than cake. But you can see the sponge in there. This is so my thing. I'm even forgetting that I didn't eat anything savory today. Welcome to Japan. The life of sugar is my life. This will be in my top 5 things that I've tried here. But unfortunately, the only bad thing about this is the cake and cream ratio, because there's so much cream and not a lot of cake. But it's still amazing. Guys, we are at Shibuya Cross. It looks absolutely crazy. There's so much happening. Wow, I played! Wow! Next, we went to a place called Japanese Steak Bowl. And actually, this one, Joanna was just, scrolling through maps and seeing what's close, where we could go. This one was very unplanned. Unfortunately, it was a very long line when we got there around dinner time. And it literally just opened up like half an hour ago, and there was already such a long line. We had a bit of a struggle because we knew we were going to go to Shibuya Sky afterwards, and we had an appointment there. We actually were queuing there for about half an hour, and then we realized it just doesn't make sense. We need to leave right now to go to our appointment and maybe come back later, which was a bit sad. But also the place is kind of small. There was just not a lot of people fitting in there. Long story short, we went to Shibuya Sky. It was very fun, very amazing.
Look at all those chickens. We're in the Shibuya Sky, everyone. Hi, 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 up in the sky. It's very cold here.
And afterwards, we thought, let's go back, because the place actually was open until 10 p.m. and we went back at I would say 8:30. So we were like, maybe now we're lucky it's not that busy anymore. But guys, if we only knew what we signed up for then when we went back. There was this queue. It was not that long. We're like, yay, it's quite short. And then we saw it. Behind the last two people in the queue, they put the sign closed on it. And we were crying. We're like, no. Two people in front of us just pointing at the sign, and we were like, no. And then the waiter came out, and we were like, onegaishimasu. And then he was like, okay. And we were so happy. I was literally almost crying. And then we were standing there for 45 minutes. Wow, the queue moves so slow. And then for some reason, the two people in front of us quadrified. So there were, instead of two people, suddenly 6 people in front of us. The waiter got super confused and he was like, huh? And we were trying to explain to him what happened, because we were actually scared that we couldn't get in anymore. Even if we got in, it took so much more time. And then everyone got so weird. The people in front of us were like, we were trying to tell you that you can't queue anymore, that you can't stand there. And they literally just pointed at the fucking closed sign. They didn't even tell us anything. Everyone got kind of rude, and we were trying to put it in translator to explain the situation. It was a drama. It was such a drama. The people in front of us were so rude. It was a drama. Joanna and I, we were scared for life that we couldn't get in. It was late. We were hungry. I basically just ate sugar all day. I didn't even have a good hearty meal. The waiter was also very polite. He didn't have the guts to tell us go away. We were also standing in line for 45 minutes already. We were the last people in there. They were very kind, very polite to let us in. And then we finally had our Japanese steak bowl. Apparently this place is quite popular, even though we haven't even heard of it on TikTok or anything. We just found it on maps. It was very, very good. I just enjoyed eating something savory, something that was not sweet. It was my last meal of the day, so I was very, very happy. It was basically garlic rice with meat on top, then a raw egg yolk. Then we also had some mashed potatoes, some fried garlic, onions. It had all the things that I love, so this was definitely a great bowl. The only thing was, since we basically had the last meal of the day, my last pieces of meat were not so good anymore, because I probably had the last batch that nobody wanted or something. It was not that warm anymore. It should have been very hot, but I don't know. It could all be due to the fact that we were the last people there. I think in general, this place definitely is worth trying if you bring a lot of time for the queue. And I thought, right before we leave now, I'm just gonna show you this cute, tiny little apartment that we were staying in. Shin-Okubo, as basically Shinjuku. Yeah, that's just what I had to put there because there were no blinds. Tiny little kitchen, but you have everything you need. Microwave, water boiler. Wow, there's just children next to us. I think they're doing an excursion. Yeah, this is actually the best part. The little memorial park that is out here where we were actually eating on our first day. Oh, look at these little children playing. Oh, they have cute little pink hats. This is the bed. Sorry, we didn't make it, but we will make it right before we leave. There's windows all over. It's just quite a small apartment. Hello, Joanna. Bathroom. There's a shower and the toilet. It was honestly, though, very perfect because this is all you need because you're gonna be gone all day anyway. And this is perfect. But today we're gonna leave for our trip to Hakone, which is on the countryside, actually. We have to drive there for like 2 hours. It's gonna be a bit of a ride with all the luggage, but we're going to a ryokan there, which is called Ryuguden. And I'm very, very excited because me and Joanna, we just need a good day off, a good soak in a bath. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Bye. Guys, look where we are. This is a side quest in Hakone. Ryuguden.
Look at this.
Wow. Even the moon is out. Wow. I think there would be Mount Fuji. But unfortunately, it's quite foggy today. Not such a nice weather. At least we had nice weather in Tokyo, so I don't want to complain. This is just for relaxation, okay? We're not gonna do anything here. We're gonna go get a massage. We're gonna go get some nice food. And we're gonna go take a bath in the hot springs. I knew that I was gonna have to cover up my tattoos. I thought that I can cover some of it up with maybe clothes or my swimwear, but this is all like a naked situation. And I also thought the tattoo cover-ups are for free here at the reception, but they cost money and they're not even cheap. Like one small piece is like almost 500 yen. I have to pay like 40 euros to just hide all of my tattoos. It's just what life is right now. But I think life in general is not to be complaining. I look so tired. Oh my god. This is what I look like. Oh, I've never done anything like this. I never have gotten a massage. I've never been to a spa situation, wellness. So this is quite crazy to me. I can't wait though. A good break between the days because tomorrow we're already leaving for Osaka again. I'm excited. Da muss doch einen cooleren Knoten geben, dann sieht der blöd aus. Hello, it's dinner time and we're in the restaurant right now. I think you're not gonna choose your food. I think there's a specific menu that you're gonna get. We already got the starter. I think it's like some kind of sashimi with some sauce. We already went to the bath. I couldn't film there, obviously. We feel very pampered and it feels very good. This is a Sakura tonic, but without alcohol. Is this salt? I'm scared this is salt. Pretty. Oh, what's in there? Sakura. We actually have 10 different meals. I don't know what we get. We have this. It's in Japanese, so it's kind of a surprise, but I love that. It's kind of exciting. Vincent would like this. It's a bit bitter. So apparently next course is sashimi, tuna, maybe mackerel, whitefin. There's like all kinds of... Oh my god, I love this. This looks like grilled fish with a piece of butter and I think some radish, maybe? Oh, it's juicy. Wow. The next course is a little bit crazy for me because we're eating, I think it's like clam, monkfish, she said. And this is definitely out of my comfort zone. I usually don't eat this. I'm usually not picky whatsoever, but when it comes to seafood, and especially like clams, mussels, whatever, it's just not my thing, okay? Nee. Das geht doch gar nicht. Kannst du essen? Es geht nicht. I tried, okay? Guys, I'm sorry, but I know that it tastes good to some people. It's just not working for me. The next day. It's breakfast time and we have so many different foods here. This is so cute. Look at this. I think she said fish cake and we're gonna fry it on this. There's like a little fire happening there. We have vegetables with miso sauce. We have sashimi again. I think these are little mini fish like sardines, but white. Then there's like a pudding for after. Creamy chicken broth. Little radish, fish cakes, and there's Mount Fuji on the fish cake and some cherry blossoms. Then, of course, miso soup and rice. Itadakimasu. Guys, look at the chicken broth. It has such a weird consistency. It's like a jelly, but it's actually really good. Really good miso soup. Wow. Hey. Oh. Fishy. We have fish eggs. Oh, barbecue. After this nourishing breakfast, we made our way to Osaka. And of course, the very first stop there was Mr. Donut because I promised Joanna we would get some more mochi donuts. Lecker. Hello! We are in Osaka. We just arrived in a hotel room. This is what I look like. Jesus. So cute though. It's quite small because like all of the hotels are quite small in Japan. It's definitely a very, very cute hotel. We already bonded with the lady at the reception. She was so cute. Yeah, I just wanted to show you what we're dealing with right now. Here it is. Hello. Pajamas. We're not sure if we are only allowed to wear them here or also if we're allowed to take them with us. And here's the balcony. It's so pretty. This is our view. This is the Tosahori River, and it's very important that you do not drop anything outside. Make sure you don't do that. Hello. Oh, there's people there. We're probably just gonna go out and eat something, and then we're gonna have maybe karaoke party tonight. We've been wanting to go do karaoke for the past days, but we never found the opportunity, so maybe today in Osaka. Hello, we are currently walking around Dotonbori. We actually wanted to go eat some Wagyu because you have to eat some Wagyu beef if you're in Japan. Unfortunately, we had to realize that most of the Wagyu places are reservations only. That's a bit annoying. So now we basically have to find just a quick little solution because we're hungry, but with Dotonbori there's mostly street food. We're gonna walk into some random restaurant. We have no idea what it's called. It's all in Japanese. What? Kobe beef is very popular. You don't always have to plan everything. Let's just walk in and see what it's like. Einfach seelenloser Blick. Es brennt! Lemon. Lemon. Das smoked aber ganz schön, du. So fettig. Onion. Joanna says burn it like crazy, then it's edible. Ja, wie Ananas. Knoblauch. So we did end up doing it Joanna's way and just burning everything, but honestly also not on purpose because it was so hot, everything burned automatically. Towards the end we also got this rice with egg yolk and some soy sauce, which was honestly very nice. And we just enjoyed our little barbecue, even though the meat was definitely not our thing. I still don't know if we got Kobe beef. I don't think we did. It was kind of hard to understand what we even did in this restaurant. But it was still an interesting experience and I ate a lot of garlic. I think we are still hungry now. Are we still hungry?
Yeah.
Maybe we get some more street food. Maybe some gyoza.
Oh, baby! And lots of people.
We're getting strawberry ichigo. This is like a stand that you will see lots of times in Osaka. And I think also in Tokyo. I think we also saw it in Tokyo. And they have all kinds of strawberry stuff. And as you guys know, it is
my favorite fruit.
So we are gonna get something. Actually, also the mochi with the strawberry in there is like very famous. So hell yeah. And also, I'm thinking about getting the strawberry shortcake. It's probably too much. Okay, I'm gonna keep it calm. Oh, but it looks so good. Look at it. It looks so good. Should I get it? I don't know. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Delicious, delicious. Joanna's also gonna get strawberry tangulu. 2 strawberry whipped cream mochi. Cash only. Cash only? Joanna, cash only. A very peachy butt. Help! Oh, attack! Help! Juicy mochi. Daifuku mochi. I think there's also cream inside. Oh, there's no cream inside. That's what I said. Red bean paste. I was expecting cream, but still very nice. Ah,
There it is.
I think it could be a little bit more cream. Amazing red bean paste filling. And so incredibly chewy. 800 yen. Now after finishing it, it's actually strawberry filling. Like it's strawberry bean paste. No, there's no such thing as a strawberry bean, but you get what I mean. Another day, another matcha, this time in Kyoto. And guys, if I had known that this was gonna be the best matcha that I drank in my whole life, then I definitely would have filmed the cafe more. But this was such a spontaneous walk-in. We didn't even know the name of the cafe. It was just like, oh, well, do they sell matcha? Let's go in. We literally went back to the cafe after we tried the matcha and bought the matcha there. And the lady there was so nice. I think she was the owner and she even gave us some matcha cakes for free. This is the matcha that I bought there, and I now found out that this cafe is called Shimizu Ipuen in Kyoto. Honestly, I can only recommend to go there, even though it's not popular. You won't find it anywhere on TikTok for sure, but you need to try their matcha right now. We're having a little kimono session. I was feeling so guilty because I came with a wig and I was like, is it okay if we do it with a wig? And she was like, I know you have a wig on, don't worry. Exposed.
I'm a princess.
Hello, we are in Kyoto. If you don't know by now, I think you do know. We are at Kiyomizudera. We are trying to take some cute pictures of our kimonos. This is such a dream come true to finally wear a kimono. I paid a bit more because I wanted this long sleeve one that's a bit like more special. So I paid like 50 euros on top, I think. But look, it's so cute. I'm sliding out of my shoes, but that's okay. I feel so grown up today. Usually I'm like in this Hello Kitty kind of vibe, and now I feel like super like grown up, adult, princess. I don't know. I feel really different today, but I really like it. Also, you can't breathe in a kimono, but I think that's the experience. I want to record the sound and listen to it at night. This is Kiyomizudera, I think. Don't know if you can see it. Hey, Joanna also wears a kimono. I'm happy.
Look at our feet.
Reunion. I bought a cucumber and I don't know why I did it. It doesn't even look good. Thicker? So flavorful. Salty, sour, bit spicy. Wow, good lunch. Joanna tried mitarashi dango in Germany and she didn't like it and I didn't want to accept it, so I told her she needs to try it here in Kyoto.
It tastes better than the ones I had in Germany.
Okay, immerhin.
I have to eat more.
Okay. After we gave back our kimonos, I actually found something that I wanted to eat so badly. Melon bread! Woohoo! Actually, you can find this at many spots. It's also very common street food in Osaka. This one's special because they bake it freshly and they also fill it with some ice cream. And oh, was this good! Oh, the bread was still warm and very crispy, and then with the cold ice cream in the center. Unfortunately, we didn't have much time in Kyoto, so next day we were already back in Osaka, but it was time to try the famous Japanese crepes. I just knew that these would hit my spot because the combination of Nutella, whipped cream and strawberry, come on, it can only be good. And then it was dinner time in Osaka. To be honest with you, this was a very exhausting day because there were a lot of unfortunate things that happened to us. It was also raining all day, so we were completely done with life by this point. But we ended up in Chibo Okonomiyaki, which is a restaurant for, you guessed it, Okonomiyaki, a savory Japanese pancake. First, I ordered this Chibo soda, which is basically soda mixed with yogurt, which was very lecker. And then it was time for the main attraction of the night. We ordered the #1 Okonomiyaki on their menu. It was with beef, pork, shrimp, squid, cheese, and potatoes, topped with an egg and bonito flakes. And it cost us 2,350 yen, so about 15 euros. But believe me, this big boy, it's definitely one to share. Me and Joanna, we both got super full just by eating this. Since I'm not the biggest seafood fan, the squid and the shrimp were not like my favorite thing in there, but I love the sauces that went with it. So even though this was a super spontaneous walk-in, I think this was the perfect ending to this day. Hey, we're back in Tokyo. And if you're thinking, wow, that's a lot of voiceovers, you're so right. I got very lazy and I forgot to talk. That same night, we decided we want to go eat some ramen, and we went to the Oreryu Shu Ramen Shibuya main store, which is quite popular and I think also a chain. There you order your food from a vending machine, you also pay there, you get a ticket, and then you have to wait in line. And we both decided to order the special roasted pork ramen for 1,000 yen. Inside you have lots of toppings that you can put onto your ramen, some sauces, also some mini dried fish, I think. And there it is, our special roasted pork ramen. right before you enter the restaurant, the waitress asks you if you want your ramen milky or spicy, and like basically what level of milky and spicy you want. I said I wanted milky and not spicy. Joanna had like a little bit of spicy, and I have to say right off the bat when I tried the broth, it wasn't so good because it somehow tasted fishy. But when I tried Joanna's, it didn't taste fishy at all, even though we had the exact same dish. Hers was just a bit more spicy. But the noodles were absolutely amazing.
I love.
Just as you would expect. And then I also had to modify my ramen a little bit with garlic and extra chili oil because I needed to get rid of the fish. But it wasn't bad by any means. It was just not really what I like. The meat was absolutely amazing, completely soft and tender. Everything in there was amazing except my broth.
Gibt doch nichts über eine geile kalte Cola mit einem heißen Ramen. Baby hat sich voll gekleckert.
Time for an after dinner matcha. This time we're going to the most popular matcha place in Tokyo, the Matcha Tokyo. I saw this everywhere on social media and the line was also speaking for itself. Queuing there for about 45 minutes. But unfortunately, I have to say, this was not worth the line. I really didn't expect it, but I didn't really like their matcha. It was kind of bitter. It was not very foamy. The sweetness in there was unbalanced. I'm sorry, but this did not work for me. It definitely overhyped. The same night, I stepped into a mysterious shop. A breathtaking world unfolded before me. Each color brighter than the last. Each sound a melody of wonder, as if the very air pulsed with magic, beckoning me to discover its every hidden secret. But now it's time to get back to reality and have some breakfast. We stayed at the Mitsui Garden Hotel in Shinjuku, and there the delicious pancakes are cooked right before your eyes. Oh, wie schön.
Hammerwürstchen.
It was honestly a very solid, good breakfast. But to be honest, I wouldn't eat breakfast at a hotel again just because there's so many other places to explore and discover in Tokyo. Guys, I'm so sorry. First of all, because this is the 20th voiceover I'm doing. And second of all, we're getting another matcha. This one was called Hachiya. It is a tea house in Shibuya. But I would honestly also not recommend this too much. It was okay, but nothing beats the tea house in Kyoto. Next, we went to Donut. This is such a hyped spot for donuts in Tokyo. We went to the Shibuya branch in the evening one day before and it was all sold out and already closed, even though Google said the opening hours were still opening hours. So we decided to go super early right after opening to another branch the next day. There's definitely quite a line, but it moves fast since they're working very quickly.
What's inside? What could it be? Oh, Alter, das ist der weicheste Donut, den ich jemals angefasst habe.
Okay, der ist wirklich klein.
Oh mein Gott.
You love?
Das ist so weich. Nein, die wollen doch nicht.
Mach es doch!
Oh mein Gott. This is crazy shit.
You thought the voiceovers are over? You thought wrong. Let's go for lunch. We're eating lunch at Ginsa Steak. I found this on TikTok, so I was already scared that it's gonna be overhyped. You actually get a 5-course meal and it's all you can eat Wagyu. So you get your courses and then at the end you can order your Wagyu meat as many times as you want, which to me is crazy because it wasn't even that expensive. I'll tell you at the end how expensive it was, but now it's time for our first meat course, the Wagyu hamburger. They just serve it as it is with some onions and sauce, and to be honest with you, it doesn't need more. This was one of the best hamburgers I've ever eaten. It was so flavorful. It was so soft and juicy.
Ja, mach mal lieber.
And then it was time for the star of the show, the Wagyu steak, cooked right in front of your eyes. And this? No, this is not over-exaggerated when I say this was the best meat I ever put into my mouth. Me and Joanna, we were in heaven. You can just tell that we couldn't even believe it ourselves. This restaurant deserved all its hype. Make sure you book a table. Make sure you get there around lunchtime because then it's cheaper. And now get ready for the price for this whole 5-course meal and Wagyu all you can eat. We only paid 7,580 yen, which equals to 45 euros. That's crazy.
Geht hier alle nicht hin, das war total scheiße.
We went back to Shibuya 109, the mall, for shopping actually, but also for the tree. There is so much. I couldn't even decide. I loved all of it. But in the end, I wanted to have an ice cream with bows on top. You can buy it and then you can decorate it yourself. I did this. She said don't eat the ribbons. Milk ice cream. The milk ice cream from 7-Eleven was better, like the one we squeezed out. Not so flavorful. Since this was our last day in Japan, we wanted to end our trip how we started it, and we went to eat sushi for dinner. But this time at Kiten Sushi Nemuru Hanamaru. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on the screen. This is a long name. Pretty sure this is a chain. We went to the one at a mall, and yeah, we also had to wait in line for a whole hour. Unfortunately, it's just what you have to deal with for most places in Japan, at least the one that are very touristy, and especially during a time that is very touristy. I don't even know if it was worth it, because I feel like sushi tastes amazing everywhere in Japan. But this was a great place, because the salmon nigiri they had, I still dream about it to this day. Best salmon ever. This conveyor belt sushi place was also different to the first one that we visited. The first one we just ordered what we wanted and then it arrived on the conveyor belt. But for this one, the sushi just went round and round and you just picked whatever you wanted. I personally think this was the perfect last meal in Japan. Everything was amazing except this one.
Das wird nicht essbar. It's horrible.
But everything was okay again once I ate the salmon nigiri again, because I don't want more in life. I'm a simple girl. So that was everything that I tried in Japan, and that was also basically everything that I experienced when I was in Japan. I honestly don't think I will ever forget this trip, because I did so many things that I wanted to do since I
Was small.
and I watched Wedding Peach. The kimono experience will forever be in my heart. I really cherish this moment. It was just a dream come true. In general, when it comes to food, I have to say, just stay away from the hyped places. I mean, you did see it in this video. Mostly all of the hyped spots are not worth the wait. The only two spots that really were worth the long wait was the matcha spot in Asakusa and also I'm Donut. The one that I definitely regret the most is the wait for the carbonara noodles. And like I said, if you want to eat Wagyu in Japan, you better book a table in a restaurant and not just do walk-ins. That is something that I really learned from this experience. In general, I think you're really fine if you just walk in restaurants, except, well, this one experience that I had where we had the beef that we didn't really like. Everything else where we just walked in was totally fine and amazing and great. For me right now, after those 10 days, I'd rather just walk into a spot where I don't know if it's gonna be good than wait for 2 hours and have high expectations and then be disappointed. At the end of this trip, I definitely developed a hatred for tourists, even though I'm a tourist myself. I low-key want to go again, but I want to go to all the places that have no tourists or barely any tourists, because those spots were actually the best. And I know that I'm a tourist as well. That's also why I don't have a good memory of Osaka because, well, first of all, I missed the Hello Kitty train. And second of all, it was just so extremely busy. That is all that I can give you from this experience. If you go to Japan, I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Let me know if you want to see something like that again. If I should go to Japan again, I might do it for you, just for you. Also, if you want, you can share your Japan experience in the comments down below. If you ever went there, everyone and their mother goes to Japan at the moment. And that's also why the tourism is so crazy. I don't know why I do like a little life lesson here. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media, which is Naomi John on
Instagram,
Naomi John on
TikTok,
and also Naomi John on
Spotify.
Oh yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. I can't believe I'm not in Japan anymore. Anyway, I'm going back to doing my normal content now. Right now. I need to clean my room, I know. Bye.